Let's meet the starting lineup for the... Visiting New York Knicks. At forward, Dean Wade. The center, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, Drew Holiday. At the other forward, Pascal Siakam. At the other guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. And now, the starting lineup for your Washington Wizards. The man in the middle, 7 foot.
Well, folks, here we go. Game 4 of the NBA playoffs. Postseason action right here. Welcome to 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us. Doris, take a look at the Wizards. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Andre Ayton out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Wade. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, stolen by Durant. Here's Vassell. That shot misses. Good D by Wade. And it's Wade with the ball for the Knicks. Out of the key, Siakam. Over Sarr.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Good on the shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The 11-footer. And it's Durant with the rebound. Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. Poked away. Sarr. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
And he's good on the second. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wade outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Sarr sets the screen for Vassell. Over Holiday. The Wizards with another miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Ayton. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Wade finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Pass to James. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, third.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Knicks trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Ayton against Durant. Tries from 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
LeBron outside. Off target with his 3. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
James, the pass to Paul. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul against Siakam. And Holiday kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Outside, KD. And another miss by Washington. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Ayton trying to break free. And it's sent back by KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And both free throws good from Paul.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Siakam outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think when you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to James. Good, and Paul gets the assist. LeBron's got 6. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Siakam kicks to Wade. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Song. Nice ball movement by Washington. With the fadeaway. LeBron's shot is good. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Siakam. Pass to Wade. Holiday up top, defended by Paul. Here's Siakam. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Two on the clock. Holiday with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Durant. And here is LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 10.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the middle, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by LeBron.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
On the wing, Holiday. Wade outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by KD.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Song. Back to KD. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Knicks trail by 10. Now here is Holiday. pick. And they get it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Latrey. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards. Jones up top. Down low from 10 feet out. And KD the bucket on the assist by Jones. KD's got 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holiday looking over the floor. To the middle. Durant with the steal. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Richards. Outside for Durant. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 6. Wants to get it to KD and does. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9 points and finished off by Anderson.
Wow, Anderson at the rim. Look out below.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Richards.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Wizards have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Trace Jackson Davis taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis hits them both.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Holiday. Over Jones. And the Knicks good for 2.
Over the years, Drew Holiday very willing to take those mid-range opportunities.
Hawkins against Holiday. Pass to Jackson Davis. Anderson against KD. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Hawkins. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Anderson.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
Durant hits them both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hawkins. High post shot, and the Knicks good for 2.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Durant. Over Anderson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. KD's got 15 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Drew Holiday is never afraid of contact, folks. So crafty at finding ways to get to the foul line.
The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we all know this guy is a legitimate two-way threat. Drew Holiday gifted as a defender and solid on the offensive end.
So he gets them both. Durant with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
There's a herky-jerky movement to what Kyle Anderson does. So difficult to guard him without fouling.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he can't get the first one.
What I love about Kyle Anderson is he uses his size and length to his advantage, and he has to because he's not the most athletic guy.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Washington leading now by 7. Outside, Jones. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Trying to find Jackson Davis. And gets it to him.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Green against Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
You know, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
And Hart drops them both. And here's Jones. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Wizards lead by 10. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. Devin Vassell out there with James. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hart. To the paint, and stolen by Vassell. Paul against Wade. LeBron James on the wing. Vassell, the pass to Paul. Here's Jackson Davis, covered by Siakam. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And that one's good, Ayton.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Hawkins. And here is LeBron, covered by Siakam. Count that one. James has got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Hart with a screen on James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Sars checked in for Washington. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Wizards now. Pass to Hawkins. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. James against Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. New York moving it around. And it's Ayton missing. Wizards leading by 12. Sar with it. Now guarded by Ayton. James against Siakam. James misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Hawkins. James outside. From deep three-point land, LeBron with another miss. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Wade, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. For New York, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Washington leading now by 9. Paul kicks to Vassell. Over Wade. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hart. The 3, Siakam. Rebounded by the Wizards. Paul right side. Vassell outside. Paul a screen on Siakam. To stop the drought. And it's James missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Hart.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hawkins passes to Vassell. LeBron outside. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 7. Wade outside. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hawkins. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Wizards have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Vassell against Siakam. The 19-foot shot. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. New York shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by James. Washington leading now by 9. Pass to Song. Now Vassell sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Paul. Vassell sets a screen for James. Launches a 3. Good D by Siakam.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hart. Passed away. A 3-ball. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hawkins with it. Paul finds James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
The Wizards have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Hawkins. And Trey Jones subbed in for Paul. Then for the Knicks, Nick Richards. He's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Anderson comes in for Dean Wade. And it's Drew Holiday in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Durant's checked in for James.
Kevin Durant.
On defense, New York. They trail by 9 points. Durant against Siakam. Now Durant. 15 points in the game. Now, here's Siakam. Rebound by the Wizards. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Jones, no luck. Knicks trail by 9. Siakam, high post. Working on Jones. Siakam outside. Over Jones. Siakam's shot is off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for Washington. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jones kicks to Durant. Misses the 3.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Anderson passes to Hart. Outside Holiday. Back to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. And the Knicks miss again. Wizards leading by 9. Vassell, the pass to Durant. Strong finish by KD.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Outside Holiday. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got 10 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Saw. Now here's Durant. Inside. And Saar gets it to go on the assist by Durant. And it's 7 points for Alex Saar. Anderson outside. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Over Jones. Off target with the jump hook. Washington's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside for KD. Screen by Jones.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Holiday against Jones. Here's Richards, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Wizards leading by 10. Outside Durant. Outside Jones. To the paint. And Saar throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Saar in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Holiday against Jones. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's New York.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The Wizard shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Vassell outside. Over Hart. Vassell, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Jones. High post, KD. Siakam's there. Anderson with the block.
Great defense by slow-mo. Kyle Anderson always in position to make the play.
Holiday, no one around him. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to KD. Over Siakam. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter. Knicks trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson a screen on Jones. Holiday against Jones. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Durant. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let...
Looking at how the Wizards are... And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Knicks. A 12-point game on the court for the Knicks. Ayton is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wade in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Knicks. Ball passes to Sarr. Now James. The Knicks pull it in. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. James outside, launches it. Rebound by Drew Holiday. The Knicks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from there. Wade passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wade sets the pick for Siakam. Looking to end his cold spell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for New York, Pascal Siakam. 1 shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Sarr sets the screen for LeBron. Pass to Sarr. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And again, Washington no good.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Wade a screen on Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And stolen by Ayton. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
For New York, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And Washington making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Siakam hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. DeAndre Ayton is number 1. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Vassell. He lobs it up and stolen by Ayton. Here's Holiday. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hawkins checked in for the Wizards.
21, Jordan Hawkins.
Here's New York. They've picked up 11 straight.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for New York, Drew Holiday. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Washington. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Wizards, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Both free throws good from Paul. Here's New York. They've got a 13-2 run going. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over James on the mark with the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
Well, you can see the kind of attention that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is now getting from the defense. This guy is elite offensively. You send what you can in his direction.
And here's James outside. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He 2 points for him. Ayton a screen on James. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Wade against KD. And here's James outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Ayton a screen on LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for New York, DeAndre Ayton, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Ayton hits them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Washington calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Give yourself a round of applause. Great job.
Washington with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. KD passes to Hawkins. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. The Knicks pull it in. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Siakam outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Basket counts. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Throws it up high and stolen by Siakam. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Paul, and it's in there. Paul's got 6 points.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
The wing, Holiday, defended by Paul. Holiday, the pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5, and he makes that one. He's got 16, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Durant against Holiday. Over Holiday. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Washington making some changes. Javonte Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jones subbed in for Paul. The Knicks also changing it up. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Ayton. Anderson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Hart subbed in for Drew Holiday. New York trailing. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him over LeBron. And he overshot that one, missing. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Green with a screen for Jones. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
To the middle, stolen away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Ayton, he's checked in for New York.
Number 40, DeAndre Ayton.
Wizards leading by 3. Here's Jones. He has 5. Pass to Hawkins. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
To New York.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. DeAndre Ayton is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Knicks trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Green. Wade passes to Hart. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Green. Wade with the block. Now here's Hart. Jackson Davis defending. Ayton from the right block. The shot is good. And that's now 18 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Hawkins against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hawkins. Here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 20 points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Jackson Davis. He's covered by Ayton. Hawkins against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it. And another miss by Washington. And it's Wade with the ball for New York. They lead by 1. And Anderson gets it to go.
From a scoring standpoint, this is where Kyle Anderson makes his living, in that painted area.
Hard against Jones. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. In the corner, it's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
So for the Wizards, Sar's checked in for Green, and it's Vassell in for Hawkins. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by LeBron. Rebound, Washington. Pass to Sar. Vassell with it. Defended by Hart. James against Wade. Outside, James. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Now, Hart. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Hart. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. Pass to Vassell. Knocks down the 3 ball. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Hard against Jones. Ayton a screen on Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades. He gets it in there. And now 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Knicks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. There's Jackson Davis out there with Durant. Then it's Sar. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Durant.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Holiday against Paul. Holiday to pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ayton's got 24.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Katie against Ayton. Washington with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Durant. They now take the lead. KD's got 30.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Takes a step back. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vassell finds Paul. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Ayton.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Trace Jackson-Davis.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Vassell against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2.
How about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Paul kicks to Durant. Over Hart. KD's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Siakam against Durant. On the wing, Holiday. Vassell grabs the board. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hard against KD. To the inside. Here's Jackson-Davis.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Ayton against Durant. And Holiday kicks to Ayton. And it's sent back by KD. Jackson-Davis with it. Paul passes to Sarr. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Ayton.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
At the line for the Wizards, Kevin Durant. 1 shot.
The free throw off from Durant.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Hits them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Now here's Durant. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
It's too hard. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Nice defense by Vassell. Inside, here's Sarr. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
It's Hart on the wing. Jackson Davis defending. Pass to Siakam. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. He's covered by Ayton. Paul, a screen on Ayton. 3-pointer. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Ayton a screen on Vassell. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Vassell outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 6. And here is Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Holiday sets the pick for Siakam. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And the shot goes down. 21 points for Drew Holiday.
Holiday is a guy who, if you allow him to get hot, he will be opportunistic.
Vassell against Holiday. Durant for 3. It's good from long range. KD's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Siakam. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the beauty of Pascal Siakam's game, he's still growing, and the guy is so unselfish.
And Sarr throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Wizards making a switch here. James is checked in. Dean Wade, he's checked in for New York. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. To the inside. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Paul passes to Sarr. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Siakam, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and New York making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Wizards leading by 7. Vassell outside. Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. Sarr sets the screen for Vassell. Now Sarr covered by Siakam.
Now that size and length. Pascal Siakam says not now, not here.
To the middle, here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Washington. They've led by as many as 14 points. James kicks to Paul. Vassell outside. Holiday against Paul. From outside the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton a screen on Katie. The high post shot. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
LeBron dishes to Durant. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wade. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. LeBron outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And then Wade slams it in.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
On the wing, James. Can they get it? It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
At the line for LeBron James.
Free throw good, James.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Knicks good for 2.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Washington. Taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
James in the post. Siakam's there, and it's James missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch, yes, sir.
Pass to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Timeout, Wizards. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's LeBron. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, should any of us be surprised that they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Sarr pulls it down. On offense, here are the Wizards. James looking around. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Paul passes to Vassell. Over Ayton. Vassell, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Outside Durant. Can't get it to fall. And so the New York York Knicks have won the series.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all